Hi Aries, here we go. Sacred Psychic Tarot time for the sign of Aries. And I do feel there is something kind of very sacred about this actually. Don't know why, you never know before you start a reading which way it's going or what's going to happen. But there we are. I've got Anne Stokes, where are we? Anne Stokes Legends is the deck that I'm using for this reading. I've been using this all through February and it's a great deck. It links us back to very ancient energies. You can see butterfly goddess woman there riding on her unicorn, and those ancient energies, you know, they're not as ancient as they seem. They're still very, very relevant to this day. The modern world is what it is, but it's a progression from the ancient world, and we're always standing on the shoulders of everyone who's gone before. So I'm having a shuffle and saying, give me the first card in this spread for the sign of Aries, please. Okay, we'll turn one over. And what have we got now then? Rather nice. Major Arcana, close to the heart. It's number 6. It is the Lovers. Okay, so it's all going on here, Aries. Check that out. That is very positive indeed. Now, the theme of these readings usually turns out to be love. And I can see that's the way with this one here. Probably not everything perfect yet because this is the first card of the reading, but you will be aware of this somewhere along the line, Aries. Sometimes we're aware of someone coming towards us, offering us a lot of love, but we just can't believe it's really gonna happen. Okay, well, these things happen when you least expect them to. So if you really don't believe that love is possible for you at the moment, then take heart, because it's on its way in. It's an incredibly positive card, this, because it's not just about human love between people. It's also about the love of the universe coming in and being a part of things. It's number 6 in the Major Arcana, so it's kind of well along the journey. It's a nice magical number, and anywhere with 6 in the picture, we kind of get that balance between the physical and the metaphysical, the earthly and the spiritual realms. Okay, so someone is coming towards you, someone is going to bring you love, someone is going to bring you help. And I want to say health as well. There's something very healthy about this. Uplifting feelings coming in for you, Aries. That's the bottom line, and that is really good. So try not to be too kind of strict about your, you know, if this comes towards you and it's not exactly what you were expecting, don't worry about it. When we're trying to manifest, we do like to kind of really set our targets, set our goals and stick to them no matter what. Well, you know, it's always about other people, and other people are always going to be that little bit different to ourselves, Aries, okay? So number 6, the Lovers, it's coming in, and let's just take a look at this card again, because the lady at the heart of this picture is really wrapped up in the dragon's wings there, so there's some ancient magic going on there, and a great deal of protection around you as well. So don't be afraid to let go, okay? It's letting go that really enables us to love freely and to think with the heart mind, and to have a nice kind of healthy heart chakra putting its rays out to draw in everything that's positive, because what could be is always, absolutely always, a lot more than what we end up with, because we're just, you know, we're human beings. We tend to restrict ourselves. We can't help it. No matter how open we are, there's always a little bit of restriction. So fling wide the gates, Aries, and look for that lover coming in, because it's looking incredibly positive, and it's looking more than likely that it's going to go the right way. Okay, so what is the next card? This is going to be a 3-card spread. I'm afraid I need to keep them short because the upload time is just mad at the moment. We've had Storm Kira, we've had Storm Dennis, and they have actually blown good new things into my life, believe it or not. But there you go, it's an ill wind that blows none good. It has been a pretty ill wind though, and it's really not blown the internet connection any good at my house here. So short readings, I'm afraid, all this month, or at least for the foreseeable future. And my question is, what is going to be coming up next in this reading for the sign of Aries? This will be the middle card. It'll be the heart of the matter. So let's turn one over, and it's number 7. It's the Chariot. So it's the Major Arcana again. This is very close to you guys, Aries. This is really strongly about you know, things are really moving, things are really happening when we get a lot of major arcana. Now, I have been pulling a lot of major arcana cards in all the readings I've done in February. In fact, last night, after I'd done Leo, I thought, right, maybe I'm not shuffling this deck enough or something. So I spread all the cards out on the floor, picked them up sort of randomly from different parts of the pile, made 2 piles, shuffled them, cut them, blah, blah, blah. I have so shuffled, but 2 major arcana cards it is. There is a lot happening for a lot of people this month, no doubt, and you're no exception, Aries, because the Chariot says that the journey is underway. Now, this is the heart of the matter, okay, and this adds into what I was saying about the lovers a minute ago, that you may very well be aware of someone coming towards you at the moment. If someone's knocking at the door, do me a favour, let them in. That's a very old song, but I remember it, okay? And I must admit, if I think about my own life, and I'm not an Aries, actually I'm a Sag, but certainly if I don't open the door and let these things in, they don't come in. And that is a fact of the human condition and the human way, okay, Aries? So be willing to open that door, be willing to let them in, and be willing to let the good times roll. It's actually number 7 in the May. Yes, just checking there. It is actually number 7. So we've got the Lovers number 6 and the Chariot number 7. It is actually a natural progression because the major arcana, well, the whole tarot deck really is a journey, is a journey through life. And the major arcana is a journey. It's the main journey, really. It signifies the main events happening. So it looks like a fairly simple transition from number 6, the Lovers, coming in. So do let them in. Do be willing to have the dragon's wings come around you and protect you and be uplifting for you. And look at the owl flying in the Chariot card. Okay, this situation has got wings. This situation is going to fly and it's going to make you fly. And we can see the lady in the card there holding up the lamp. She looks a bit like the hermit looking within, but that's not what this is about, Aries. This is about moving forward. This is about the Chariot, and this is really about activating the light you've got within you, because that light is going to spread out and it's going to attract the light of the lover who is coming towards you at the moment. Okay, really, really positive. So that is brilliant so far. Let us see what we get for an outcome card. That is going to be really interesting because, well, great things are happening here. We just got to see where they're going, really, because that's what these things are all about. It's all predictive. I'll just say at this point, do subscribe to my channel, tap the bell so you don't miss anything, and have a look through the videos, okay? There are over 600 readings on my channel at the moment. If you're drawn to one Aries, it doesn't matter if it's not actually for your sign. If you just feel drawn towards one of the readings on my channel, then it's there for you, okay? Because the best time to watch this is right now, because that's when you've been drawn to watch me, and I'm very grateful. Thanks for watching. Okay, moving on. I've had a good shuffle now. We must be on to the last card of the reading. Let's turn one over. It's the Ace of Cups. Now, isn't this fantastic, okay? Now, the Cups suit is all about water sign energy. So it's Cancer, it's Scorpio, it's Pisces around you. Around you, within you, and in your birth chart somewhere, Aries, okay? Your sun sign is Aries, but where are the water signs in your chart? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It's the Cups, it's longings and desires, so there is much still to wish for here. But whenever we get new love, there are sort of desires and needs and things that we have to think about going forward to make it last, and I see this is about making it last. Okay, the Cups does often represent a sense of unfulfilled desire, but there's great alchemy in this when you get the Ace of Cups. It's aces high in this Anne Stokes Legends deck, by the way. They in many tarot decks, the ace is the first one of the suit. This is actually the last one before we get into the Knave and the King and Queen. So it's very powerful. It's very high. It's far on in the journey, Aries. It's strange because this is all about new love. It really is. And it's all about going on a new journey with new love as well. But you'll find you've done the groundwork already. I imagine if I'd done a 5-card spread, we'd have had the 3 of Wands before this, because this shows that much work has already been done. Okay, so it's the Ace of Cups, it's alchemical, it's very powerful energy, and the wolf is looking. I keep getting that, I keep getting this coming up in readings for all the signs so far in February. That wolf is like the third eye looking within. It's kind of challenging you. Are you ready? Are you actually willing for your longings, for your desires to come into being and to become real? We've got the moon image on the chalice there as well, on the cup. There are the two moons, the crescent moon rising and the crescent moon waning, and in the middle of those, the full moon. So it's a cycle. What I'm not seeing in this is the new moon, but I guess that's what's inside the cup. That's the energy that is yet to come into being, and it's all about growth, and it's all pretty well powerful. So let's pop that deck down now. Okay, that's the 3-card spread. Let's go into now Kyle Gray, Keepers of the Light. Where's the lid so I can show you? Yeah, I'm using this deck now all this month for significatory cards for my tarot readings. Kyle Gray, Keepers of the Light. It's a brilliant deck right out of Hay House, and it's a lot like the old Ascended Masters deck that we're so familiar with that Doreen Virtue did back in the day. It's newer than that, but it's been around for a while now, and many people are finding it very helpful, me included, and you included as well, I hope, Aries. So let's turn one over. For a bit more significance, tell us more about this reading for the sign of Aries, please. And we've got the sacred self, the Shekinah. There she is. Now look at that heavenly dove with its wings outspread. It's not obscuring her at all. It's actually making her more real. It's kind of hiding the body and just kind of showing the face, the mind, what's really important about her and what's really important about you, Aries. We've got the purple healing colour here, so wherever there's healing needed, it will surely come in. And also a lot of reds and pinks mixed in with the purple, so there's higher heart chakra energy going on here in a big way. And the Shekinah says, unleash your spirit, express your gifts, and dance to the sacred rhythm of life. Okay, now this is something that's all too easy to give up on and not to do, you know, because it's about what comes within you, and we all lack that confidence somewhere inside us. It's human nature. People who seem confident all the time, they all have times when they're not confident. You just ask them, you're bound to see it. You know, it is just the human way, and it's necessary really to have that doubt, otherwise we'd all become kind of egotistical maniacs, and that would never do. Although to look at some people, you'd think that was the secret of life, but it really isn't. Okay, you've got to embrace the good and the bad, but unleash your spirit. Okay, be willing to let go, be willing to fling open the doors. Like I was saying in the first card that came up here, number 6, the Lovers, you can see she's kind of opened her arms up in this image. The lady's opened her arms up. She's got her angel wings on. She's earned them through rough experience after smooth experience, no doubt, because it all goes together. But she has unleashed her spirit, excuse me. So express your gifts. What have you got kind of hidden up your sleeve, Aries, that you could show to the world? What have you got that could make things more real? What have you got that could make things more positive? In fact, not make things more positive, but could you be more positive? Have you got more positivity within you? I bet you have somewhere, Aries. And dance to that sacred rhythm of life. Okay, we go in a straight line, but if we dance from side to side, then we hook in all kinds of good things. Sometimes not so good things, but the good things we gather in the dance of life, swaying from side to side along the path, make it so much more interesting, and the good things outweigh the bad things always, because that is the nature of the universe. The light always wins in the end. It really does. And speaking of the end, we're just about there now, so thanks for watching. Big thumbs up, please, if you've enjoyed this one. Do leave me a comment, guys. It's great to share the journey with you, and it really helps me zero in on who I'm doing these readings for. That really makes a difference. Share me around social media if you can. Let's get the word out there. Let's get the love and the light out, shining through the world. Shine your light in the world, Aries. Don't forget to subscribe and tap that bell so you don't miss anything. I'll be along with more readings very soon. Peace.